Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Dia. I normally do videos about planners and planning and just kind of share with you how I plan out my days and my weeks, but this video is a little bit different. It's gonna be about my training for my 60K that's coming up in January. I ran a 50K back in August, and it was the first ultra marathon I ever ran. We moved to Arizona in October of last year, October 2023, and we've been here a year now. My running went from running along the beach to trail running, and I love trail running. I have fallen in love. When I got here, I got it in my head that I wanted to run an ultra marathon. I signed up for one. It was called Vertigo Nights, and it was part of the Insomniac series by Aravipa. I looked up a program online to train for it and started doing that, and I started to record it and share it with you guys because I love watching people's training videos, especially when they're training for something I'm going to be running myself, because I love to get inspiration and advice from them. So I thought I would go ahead and share my journey as well, but it didn't turn out so well. I actually had to stop doing my long distance runs because I was experiencing a lot of hip pain. And every time I was gonna go get it checked out, I also backed off on the long runs, so then it would stop hurting. So then I would think I was okay. And it was just kind of a vicious little cycle. I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna run this 50K. My goal is just to finish it and try to run the whole thing. I just wanted to cross the finish line. The only training that I got in was my run club training, which is on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And we do intervals on Mondays, circuit training on Wednesdays, and then on Fridays we did a trail run. And then because my hip was hurting so bad and I couldn't get long runs in anymore, I bought a road bike and we started to go for long bike rides on the weekend. I still do that on my rest days or on my recovery weeks. In August, I went ahead and ran this race and didn't feel too prepared for it, was just gonna get through it. I have a friend from the run club who was gonna be running the race as well, and she's very experienced in trail running. So I figured I'd just kind of stick with her and learn from her and do whatever she said. So that's what I did. It was a 52K. We did 5 loops on the trail at White Tanks Mountain, and I ran the first 3 laps with her, and then on the 4th and 5th lap, I was allowed to have a pacer with me. So I had 2 members from the run club come pace me for the last 2 laps, and I did one with a guy named Mike. He's awesome. He is known for tripping and falling though, and he fell 4 times on my 1 lap with him, which was a little over a 6-mile loop. My friend Andy ran the last lap with me, and it was strong. It was good. And I ended up finishing feeling a lot better than I thought I was going to, and a lot stronger than I thought I was going to. And when I came in, the person who runs the event told me I actually came in 4th place for women. And I think it was, I want to say 10th. I think I came in 10th overall. And I was just shocked because I hadn't even really given it my all. I was just trying to get through it. And after that, I knew I wanted to sign up for another race, and I knew I wanted to really train properly for this one. So I talked to our running coach from our run club. He is a very experienced runner, and when he offered to coach me, I was more than happy to accept. And we looked at all of the upcoming races and decided on the Cold Water Rumble, which is going to be at the Estrella Mountains in Arizona, and it's a 60K. So that's the one we decided to do, and that's the one that I started training for. It's gonna be on January 18th, which is 8 days after my 48th birthday. That's gonna be a little birthday present to myself, and I want to do my best. So I am like all in with the training, and we started, I was doing everything he said, and then we moved. I kind of fell off of it for about 2 weeks. I was still doing run club and doing some workouts, but I wasn't adhering to the plan the way I'm supposed to. I've been doing my long runs on the weekend and everything though. This past weekend, I went to, is it McDowell Mountains? It's gonna be where the Javelina 100 is at, because I'm going to be pacing one of my friends at the Javelina 100. So we went to go run a lap at the Pemberton Loop, which is about 15 miles. This week, I'm just really buckling down and getting serious with my training, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I have 16 weeks left until my race, and I am in full training mode. For this week, I have my little planner right here because I plan everything. I got my little boo cover for this month. This week, I have, in case any of my planner friends are watching this, I keep this little weekly layout right here that has what I'm doing for sure, and then some things are penciled in because I'm not positive what I'm doing yet. Today, which is Monday, I did a 20-minute indoor cycle on my new trainer that I purchased. It's the second trainer that I've purchased from Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and link them both down below because they were both good bike trainers, but I like this second one much better. It was a little bit pricier, but to me, I think it was worth it. So I did 20 minutes on my trainer this morning, and my coach, Coach Keith, has also written a book. And in his book, he has some links to his workouts. He has 3 very simple, basic workouts that you can do at home. I did his routine number 1 this morning. It's funny because it seems really easy and fast, but believe me, it's effective because the first time I did it, especially the next day, I was so sore, and I was amazed that I was so sore at something so simple. And then later today, I have Run Club, and we do intervals today. I'm doing 2 bonus miles before Run Club. Tomorrow, I plan to go to Victory Stairs in Verrado, which is right near me. Last week, I did 1.5 mile warm up 3 times up and down the stairs, and then another 1.5 mile cool down. I'm not sure what he's gonna have me do this week. I'm sure I'll find out tonight at Run Club. And then Wednesday, I'm gonna kind of repeat what I did today. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do a 20-minute bike ride, and then one of his routines. Tuesday, I'm doing stairs. Thursday, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to the gym and do like an hour bike ride. Saturday, I usually use as my rest day because Friday nights are our trail run nights, and I usually will try to get 5 to 6 miles in, and then we stay for Trailgate after, and I hate trying to get up early the next morning to go for a run. So Saturdays are usually my off days, and then I do my long run on Sunday, which I'm not sure what it is yet. It's probably gonna be around 17 miles this week, but I will see what he has in store for me and share it with you guys when I find out. I'll try and film a little later. I don't really film Run Club because people's privacy. I just don't wanna do that. But if you're in the Surprise area in Arizona, come check out our Run Club because it's a group of really awesome people who are really encouraging, and I love being a part of this group. Joining this Run Club has changed everything for me. That's it today. That's it this morning. I will see you guys tonight before Run Club. I am getting ready for Run Club now. Run Club starts at 6 o'clock. And it's still pretty hot out. It's about 106 out right now, but it'll cool down. And then because the time is changing, we'll end up running in the shade for a bit. But I am showing up about a half hour early because I need to get 2 miles in before Run Club. And I think I mentioned earlier that Run Club today is intervals, and we do a lot of speed work in there. So I'm wearing my Nike, what the heck are these? My Nike Alpha Flies. I bought these. I didn't buy them. My husband bought them for me because I think they cost an insane amount of money, and I wasn't about to spend that much on myself. So my husband bought them for me as a gift during 5K season here because we did the 5K Sunrise Series. So he bought me these shoes, and these were my race day shoes. And I like to wear them on Monday because we run on the cement, and it's, there's a lot of cushion in these, and it just helps absorb a lot of that impact. And the carbon plate helps me go faster for when I'm sprinting. I also have this bag, which is my Run Club bag and long run bag. I take it with me whenever I do a run. This is by Wolfpack, not sponsored, but I love their bags, and I love that there's so many different compartments. And I don't have my planner in here with me right now, but this big compartment right here fits my planner in it, which is also my wallet, so I love that. And then in this top one, I just put things that I need to grab right away, like my glasses, some mints. I usually have, a flashlight, and I usually have salt pills in here too. but I lent my bottle to a friend and I need to get that back. And then in this next section, I have these slides because after Friday trail run, we like to hang out at Trailgate, and I change into those because my feet are usually super hot. It's nice when we go out to breakfast or something after too, because these things are they sound like you're walking around in high heels. They're kind of like clack, 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 clack. I had to get used to that, but I like to change my shoes because a lot of times we go out to dinner on Monday nights. And then in the main pouch, I have, which I don't have it in here right now, I need to get a jacket because after running, I usually get really, really sweaty. And actually, let me go get that so I don't forget. Okay, so this is my jacket. It's a thin kind of techie jacket with the sleeves that I keep with me because it never fails after a run and I'm all sweaty. I get really cold really fast, so I like to keep this in here. And then I also have a bag with like mints and some Band-Aids and ibuprofen, Tylenol, some hand sanitizer in here. And what else do I have? I have a shirt that I can change into. I usually keep another bra in here too that I can change into. And then most important right now is my headlamp because it does get dark while we're out there. So we like to bring our headlamps. And then I just have my hydro with my water in it. Sometimes I'll bring electrolytes too, but it's not as hot right now, not running that far. I don't really feel like I need it right now. I usually will take like a salt pill or something just to keep my electrolytes balanced. And then I don't normally bring my headphones with me, but because I'm running for 2 miles by myself beforehand, I'm gonna go ahead and bring them so I can listen to a book. Right now I'm listening to Walt Disney's book. I was reading it, but it was just taking me far too long. So I decided to download the audio copy of it, and I'm listening to that on Audible right now. And then this fits in here too. I have a side pocket. I like to keep some suntan lotion in here because I always forget to put it on before a long run. So I see it when I get ready to go on my long run and I remember to put it on. And then there's another little pocket on the side. I don't use them to hold my water. I usually just throw my phone in there and that's it. So I'm gonna head off to intervals in about 15 minutes here. Don't know how much I'm gonna be able to record, but I'll try to check in with you guys after, but if not, I will see you tomorrow morning. It is now Tuesday, 5 o'clock in the evening. I don't know what I was thinking this morning. My alarm went off at 5 like it always does. And I just felt sick, like really nauseous and tired. And I thought it was the weekend for some reason, and I couldn't figure out why my alarm clock was set for the weekend. And I think it's because my husband is gone in California right now working, and he usually does that on the weekends, not in the middle of the week. So I'm telling myself that that's why I thought it was the weekend. So I hit snooze and went to bed for another hour, got up at 6 to a sick dog who left little packages of joy around the house. So I had to clean that up. And then I figured I need to clean the house anyway. So I went ahead and just cleaned the entire house, which took almost 4 hours because I live in Arizona, and even though it's October, we have a high heat advisory right now. So I wasn't about to go run in the middle of the day in 108-degree weather. So I decided to save my run for tonight. That's all fine. I got work done. My son called me on the way home from work and his car died. So he had to get it towed. I went and picked him up, found out his engine is dead. This is a 2018 Hyundai Sonata, and it has under 50,000 miles. Bought it used though. I don't know what we're gonna do. So I was trying to keep him calm and deal with that for the last couple of hours. And now I'm gonna go for my run at the Verrado stairs, or Verrado steps. It's the Victory stairs. And I'll try and film when I first get there, the stairs. But other than that, it's gonna get dark pretty quickly. So I won't be able to film anything. I'm running 1.5 miles before, 4 times on the stairs, and then 1.5 miles after. I'm gonna wear my New Balance shoes. I've always been a Nike girl, but somebody recommended these to me in Run Club and I love them. I have 2 pairs. They are so filthy. I need to wash them, but they're the New Balance Fuel Cell and I love them and I use them for like my regular runs. I'm trying to get out the door right now, procrastinating because it's still 101 out. But by the time I get over to the steps, it should cool down a bit, but I'm gonna probably do that and come home and shower and go to sleep. So I probably won't touch base with you guys again until tomorrow morning. I asked my daughter if she would come with me, and she Googled it, and she said those look like they go all the way to heaven. So she doesn't want to come with me. I'm excited to get a good workout in. I'll let you guys know how I feel tomorrow. I hope you guys are having a good day and getting your run in. I know it's hard sometimes, especially when things don't go as planned. And that's one of those days for me. Things just have not gone as planned, but I'm gonna still go do my run. And I know it's gonna be like the one thing today that helps me feel grounded and better and more prepared to handle tomorrow. Last time up. One time down and a 1.5 mile jog to go. Hey there guys, it is now Wednesday morning. I never checked back in with you after yesterday's run. My daughter ended up coming with me because she was worried that it was late at night, and she's never been there before and didn't realize that it's actually a really nice area. There's a lot of people out there, and she did not need to be worried for me, but I thought that was really sweet. But she came and sat in the car and studied while I did my run. After that, I just came home, showered, had dinner, and went straight to bed because I felt exhausted. But today I got up, my husband was home, we slept in a tiny bit, which threw me off and immediately made me not want to do my workout. And I have run club tonight. So then I started to have that conversation with myself about, well, I have run club tonight, so I'm still doing something. But my training plan called for a 20-minute bike ride and another one of the workout routines that my coach gave me. So I sucked it up and I did it, and I feel really good. Back to the verrado steps. I feel really good today. I did a 1.5 miles, then I did the steps 3 times, and then another 1.5 miles last week. And my calves were on fire for about 3 days. I had a really hard time walking because my calves were hurting so bad. And this time it was really nothing. I added the extra time going up and down, and I feel perfectly fine today. So that's a good sign that I'm getting stronger. And of course, the stronger I am, hopefully the less injury I'll be prone to. I'm really tired. Hopefully I can get a nap in before run club today. Tonight's run club is circuits, and we do like 5 different circuits, and then we have like a little fun relay at the end. I'm about to eat some lunch, and hopefully I can take you guys with me tonight to run club and get a couple of clips. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to finish this off in a voiceover. So on Thursday, my husband and I went to the Victory Steps at Verrado, and we went up them once, and we had planned on going for a little run through the trails, but we didn't realize that the trail was going to be as steep as it was. So we just ended up doing a hike, and we got about 1.5 miles in. And it was just a really beautiful day. The view is gorgeous from the top of the stairs, and then we took it easy for the rest of the night. Fridays are one of my heavier training days, so I had a 20-minute stationary cycle in the morning, and then I did my workout routine number 3, and I decided to do my 2 bonus miles earlier in the day instead of doing them right before trail run in the evening. And my husband went with me on this run, and then later in the day we had our trail run, but I didn't record that because by the time we even get to it, it's already almost pitch black outside. Saturdays are my rest or recovery days, but I usually like to still go for a walk or do something a little active like a small bike ride. But today we were determined to get our new desktops done for our office. And this is what they ended up looking like after I bought the butcher block from Home Depot, and we sanded, stained, and prepped them all by ourselves. Sundays are designated as my long run days, and for today's run we had to do 4 hours, but it wasn't just running for the entire 4 hours. It was a 400-meter run, 400-meter walk, and for every run I rotated through 3 heart zones. And 4 hours later we decided to go to lunch at the craft kitchen and enjoyed a few appetizers and dessert. Hey guys, if you stuck around this long, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Sorry for the rough ending to this video, but I am getting used to vlogging again. I want to get better at it. And if you did enjoy the video, please make sure you give it a like. And if you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I will be making more training videos and hopefully getting a bit better at it. I appreciate you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I hope your training is going well, and I'll see you in the next one.